A lot of times, as a guy, if you say you deal with mental health type things, you're seen as soft, you're seen as weak. And I kind of wanted, and my thing was, okay, you have a guy who was 4.2 GPA, who seemed to have it all. He's a football player, so you think he's a strong guy. But that same guy went through mental health issues. That same guy went through depression. That same guy experienced anxiety. That same guy experienced suicidal thoughts.
Native to Virginia, Edward Robbie Robinson was a highly ranked running back in his state. And 7 years ago, he turned down over 24 scholarships to play football for the Arizona State Sun Devils.
When Todd Graham came in the picture, around that August, September area, that's when things kind of began to change. It became it was almost like tyranny.
By 2017, Robbie decided to walk away from the team, leaving behind a trail of tweets expressing his frustrations. At the time, ASU Police Department contracted with the social media monitoring company Social Sentinel. Reports show that on February 23, 2018, Robbie wrote over 150 tweets speaking out against the Arizona State's football team. But it was this tweet that caught the attention of ASU's police department.
I've actually was talking about the same thing for a long time. It was just in a more civil, sense of wording, and nobody paid attention to it. So then it kind of got to the point where it's like, okay, what language can I use for people to be heard?
Social Sentinel, now known as Navigate 360 Detect, says their AI software can decode intention and meaning of modern language. But in this case, Robbie says the AI missed the context. He said his tweets were a cry for help, not a terrorist threat. And within a few hours, the Tempe SWAT team arrested him.
I'm watching them outside, getting prepared to come upstairs. So I walk outside, they tell me turn around. So I'm facing this way, they're all behind me. They have a couple dogs, the dogs are barking. They all have guns, they're all in all black. And I'm like, I'm for sure about to die. Then they say get on your knees and lay down. And then you feel like the barrel behind, touching you, you know what I'm saying? And you feel the barrel touching you, and I'm like, can you guys, I don't have anything, can you guys move your guns? They're still there, and I'm like, if somebody sneezes, I can get shot.
Robbie says he never heard of Social Sentinel and had no idea that the university or the police department had been monitoring his tweets.
You're here on a new case. You were booked in on an allegation of knowingly interfering with an educational institution, that's a Class 6 felony, marijuana and drug paraphernalia possession, those are Class 6 felonies. You will have a lawyer appointed to represent you. Your status conference will be March the 2nd.
Taking a closer look at ASU's agreement with Social Sentinel, the contract does not say students will be informed that they are being monitored online. Our reporting team stopped by ASU to get more answers, but when we mentioned Social Sentinel, their spokesperson stopped the interview. Until you are back.
I'm going to be on a couple hours, so.
Okay. What's it probably?
I would not recommend that, but okay.
The next day, the ASU police spokesman declined to do another interview. But according to ASU's senior media relations officer, the university canceled its service with Social Sentinel in 2020. As for Robbie, he's just completed probation and is getting back to regular civilian life. But the question of how many other students have been impacted by this software still lingers.
I don't think schools should be using that technology without the students' knowledge. I think there for sure should be some type of terms of service so people actually know they're being monitored and being watched.